Maybe I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt?
My boy said, I know you smell the perfume.
You don't believe it. Still. Damn.
Yeah, right? That little run what took you out.
A little run of my moment. Hey, man. Episode 5.
Yes, sir.
Good day to be. NSP. It's a new look NSP.
Man, what? New look, new vibe.
We're a little fancy. We got a little, what would you call us? A nice little area. Like, we're like
Nice little feng shui going on.
We're like proper gentlemen. We got the topics on the screen now. You don't gotta come look over at the laptop, do all this. We got it all in front of us. We got the lights, we got the visuals. I would say like people at home, the general vibe is like the guy, normal fellow. And I was looking at our stats. We're like pretty much 87% male viewership right now. They're on a Monday. They're in the lunchroom in the cafeteria at their job, and they're like, "Hey, man, you seen that new NSP? Do you watch NSP?" Like, of course I watch NSP, man. You see the new one this week? They got an area like now. They're proper gentlemen.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
We leveling up, man.
We leveling up.
Leveling up.
We just want to say, starting out this week, as always, thanks to everybody out there liking, commenting, subscribing. Sitting somewhere around 16, 17,000 views right now, 54 subscribers. So what we need you to do right now is go get your mind right. Go get down here somewhere. Like, comment, subscribe, share it for us if you feeling the vibes, if you feeling the pod.
We definitely want to hear from y'all week after week, because I did say last episode we wanted to hit 50. I think we even hit 54 before the episode even dropped. So this week, I'm trying to push it to 60, so let's help us get to 60, man. I appreciate y'all for watching, sticking with us, rocking with us, We just going to keep going up from here, man.
And especially thank you all you out there. And for those watching, y'all getting a later in the week NSP. For those who don't know, maybe shocker to those who don't know, those watching, this is not rigged. This is not a setup where they just brought two guys together, put them on a podcast, gave them a fake backstory. We're really two best friends.
Yep.
Going on 16 years doing this.
Yep. Just my without daughter, a podcast.
Exactly. My daughter is his godchild. His children are my godchildren. We got together this week and we took a mental health day from NSP. We got the kids together, the cousins together.
Yeah, man.
Had some steamed crabs.
It was a beautiful day.
We parlayed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Had a couple refreshments, some bevs, as they call it on Instagram these days. You can't eat without the bev. So
definitely gotta have the bevs.
But I just say to anybody out there, hey, if you need time to just take that time, do your thing. It's always gonna be here. You want to stay consistent at what you're doing. You want to build whatever you're doing, whatever your dream is, push towards it. Don't stop that goal, but when you need it, take that break, man.
Nah, for sure. And that's one thing that I love, like the relationship that we have, because it's like, I could wake up one day and just be like, bro, I'm not feeling it today. And be like, all right, cool. Because we'd rather, we'd rather just have everything out of our minds and, everything just free and clear so that we can focus on the podcast, because we don't want to come up here with no bad energy, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So
anytime either of us say, hey, just a day is a day, that's it.
Yeah, or the kids acting up, or you ain't feeling 100%, like, bro, no. Yeah. We know.
You just got to run it. You just got to say, okay.
Yeah.
Even if you got to not have an episode week, next week we on it.
Guess what? Because y'all still going to watch. Because I think it was like 3 people that asked me, yo, what happened to the episode on Wednesday? I said, don't worry.
Don't worry, we got you.
Just relax. We got you.
And now look at us with an area lane.
Man, we didn't even tell y'all. Like we like to strategically plan our moves. We just pop up with shit.
We don't got to sit up straight at the desk no more. Back hurting.
Relax a little bit. I just got to make sure that mic, make sure the mic, picking up that audio. Exactly. We ain't having an episode 1 mishap now.
So starting out how we always start out, we got our preaching to the choir. For those who don't know, you're going to have to go back. Every single week, week after week, we start the pod off with some music. Preaching to the choir, man. We pick either a song or album that's got the aux and a chokehold that you just, wherever it is, in the house, in the car, at work, when you got the headphones on, you're supposed to be working, but you're really searching for a new job on USA Jobs or whatever. This is what you playing. And mine, starting off this week, it was a song I listened to just a J. I literally changed my song right before the podcast because the day it came up on YouTube. Nardo Wick featuring Lil Baby, Hot Boy. And this, just like it says, this is a hot one.
I'm about to check that out.
Really haven't listened to much of Nardo Wick. I know he's got a nice move, and I think he sounds like he's out of Florida. I think he's out of Florida.
Might be. I'm gonna have to do some background research off that one. I'm not sure where he's from, but he got a couple hits though.
Yeah. But to me, he was cool. He was definitely cool. He definitely got a couple hits. But Lil Baby's verse on this went crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely check that one out.
So you gotta, if for those watching, for those listening, however you consume the podcast, I advise you go check out Hot Boy, Nardo Wick, Lil Baby. Not only is Lil Baby's verse absolute fire, the hook fire. It gives me that Hot Boys feel, that early 2000s feel. It's one of them.
Yeah,
so I'm feeling that.
That's what's up. Let's see. What do I have in a rotation this week? 'Cause I ain't really listened too much of nothing this week, but I did happen to catch that Drake Search and Rescue though.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was bumping that joint. Probably I only bumped it maybe 2 or 3 days out of the week, but I bumped it on the way up here. You know, just a nice little vibe. You know, once the traffic died down and the drive over here really don't feel like the drive over here sometimes. You know what I mean? Like when you just got that song that you're listening to and, you know, traffic is a little hectic here and there. But, I mean,
yeah, when you get in that car, especially because when I'm in my car, I mind my business. So I'm the guy that's, like, looking crazy in this car, right?
Probably.
Because I'm in there.
You can't see him.
I'm in there
fully
dancing.
Tinted.
I'm in there dancing. I'm in there turning up. I got the fishbowl. Like you said, you got the tents. I got the fishbowl. So I'm the dude that's turned up dancing. I'm rapping. I'm doing all that. As time goes on, as through my commute to and from work, for most time I work from home. But when I am commuting, so I'm that guy. But you always see that guy. Sometimes I'm not minding my business. I look left and right, and there's a person turning up right with me, and I just imagine we on the same vibe.
Yeah. I can't say the same because can't nobody seeing my shit.
So when you play in the search and rescue, they ain't gonna find you.
Nah,
rescue me. They ain't
I'm
gonna
just
be
sitting
able to
back.
see you.
Look, I got my arm behind the passenger seat. You know, just relaxing, just cruising. You know, sometimes I might put it on cruise control depending on where I'm at. You know, but for the most part, you can't see inside. So I be vibing though. I be vibing.
It's a vibe. And speaking of that guy, 'cause since you brought it up, right? So I think we got Drake versus Kanye, 2023 edition. You know, they had a nice back and forth. Drake was throwing some shots on CLB. Kanye threw some shots back. They going back and forth. Kanye on social media, all this stuff. And the mainstay of Drake's track, Search and Rescue, comes to a break in the song where he uses his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, that was foul.
A clip from, what's the title of their show? Keeping Up with Kardashians. She's having a discussion with her mom, Kris, right? Kris Jenner. And she says, I didn't come this far, just come this far, talking about divorcing Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So he puts this in the song, and it just fuels, it re-intensifies in a few ways.
I just don't understand why everybody can't leave Kanye alone. Like,
but
leave that man alone. Like, I honestly, like, throughout, because I'm a Kanye fan. Like, that was one of the artists that I really listened to the most. You know, from 808s to Heartbreak. Of course, College Dropout was the very first one I listened to, but from College Dropout on, it was just kind of like, I was really rocking with Kanye, and then when he took it, you know, down spiral, I would say mentally, I ain't gonna say his music down spiral, because, you know, it's a different audience, different voice, different sound, but it was just kind of like, like, as of late, Kanye has just been getting bashed and bashed and bashed and
every
bashed.
which way.
And it's just like, like, when is this man gonna catch a break? Like, leave Kanye alone. Let that man get his mental health together. Let him be in his one sound mind, whatever he need to do. Just leave that man alone, please.
And I definitely agree with you. I don't want to see anybody going through. I know a couple things with Kanye always so pull. He's always been a guy dating back as far as I can remember that, you know, he's gonna be an antagonist.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gonna say how
you ain't got the answer, Sway.
He's making the George
I probably done
Bush.
scared somebody at home. I ain't gonna lie. You might have to cut that audio down a little bit.
Sway. Sway was a victim.
Man.
George Bush, the famous quote, George Bush does not like black people.
Kanye been going through it, bro.
What's the other one? Taylor Swift. Yeah, shout out to Taylor Swift. Beyonce had the best video of all time.
Yo, honestly, bro, after his mom died is really when, like...
Oh, he started turning up.
Yeah, like before you ain't see too much about Kanye in the media, but after his mom had died, the next album definitely hit different. And yo, it was just been different ever since.
Yeah, it's always the...
And I'm pretty sure it's hard because I had, thank God I haven't lost neither one of my parents, but I can only imagine how that affected his music.
Yeah, and
you know what I mean?
It's like you start to see it, like them cracks unfold in the music as well too. Like the music is always like producer extraordinary. He's an architect of music. He knows how to bring people together, make good music, make great sounds. But then you seen them two going back and forth. He's doing rap now, and then mom dies. I'm not cussing no more. I'm not doing no secular music. It's all gospel.
Yeah.
I'm having these gospel shows outside, these grand events, and now you're back to like hip hop cussing, having people like Playboy Cardi, which I don't know how he feels on the religious scale, but like, he has anti-religion tattoos and like upside down cross tattoos, stuff like that. So it's like now you're back to working with what he says secular music, people who might fall on a spectrum that doesn't agree with like baseline Christianity and stuff. So it's like you see him bouncing back and forth, and that's usually like, I'm not putting on him or anything. A lot of people talk about his mental health. That's like it makes it look like kind of like the bipolar thing.
Yeah,
it's like you're so here and there. One day you're doing this, one day you're doing that, one day you're doing this, one day you're doing that. But between them two specifically, it's like I realized that something was gonna happen. They came back together, did the concert, Free Larry Hoover, all that.
Yeah.
Drake put in a song, Link went to Ops. Yeah, I did this shit for Jay Prince. Saying he only did it for, Jay Prince, Mob Ties, guys that brought him up. But then Kanye said what he had to say about Jewish people. And then Drake being I don't know if he's a practicing Jew, but I know he is Jewish. So I don't know if he practices, I don't know if he's religious. I just felt it in my heart that it's coming. Like some point, this search and rescue is like, because once you start using somebody's ex-wife's
and we all know Drake
about them wanting to divorce you, like that's personal.
Drake is really the king of petty.
Yeah, the petty
when
king.
Him and Meek Mill was beefing, he dropped back to back. I was like, yo.
And then he's like, hey, just holler at me when Nikki leaves you, because she gonna leave. And look what, like, you the petty king. He said it. I think it's
he's the king of petty for sure.
I think it was 4 p.m. in Calabasas, or one of the songs. He's like a petty king, overseer of many things. And then Jumbotron shit popping when he bought all the Pharrell's old chains. He had the line in one of his songs. He's like, I'm gonna buy all your most valuable possessions when they out for auction. That's Pusha T's, man.
Yeah,
him and Pusha T have famously gone back and forth.
I would like to see a versus.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done, though, I would definitely like to see a versus because they both got some hits.
Yeah, I would.
Now, granted, Drake and Kanye, they both have the Say What's Real joint.
Oh yeah.
And they both. Oh my God.
What's the other one? Oh man, the other Kanye Drake joint. I can't think on my head, but that's a bot. I got a scare. I can't even.
Yeah, I'm about
right
to say,
now.
Don't even hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna fry my brain. There's about to be smoke coming off the top of my head.
I'm about to say, we're getting up there in age. We can't think so hard no more.
But they had two. So one of the famous guys who's kind of behind Kanye, rocks with Kanye by the name of Ian Connor. I think he's like known as like a fashion dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember he had the joints. They look like Vans with the electric bolt on the side.
Oh yeah.
I think that was him, like the Revenge Storm or whatever you call them, sneakers. So he's like a guy like that, like the ASAP Bari, all these like V-Lone, hip hop world fashion guys. So he gets on Twitter and somebody tweets at him and says, "Just have Drake fly you out on his plane," and he makes it a point to show that he's blocked Drake on Instagram. And he puts "at war right now." So this is a caption. You go out of your way to say you're at war with Drake.
Block.
Or, Kanye would be at war with Drake, I guess. But you're showing that you stand with with Kanye.
Yeah.
So that's all good and well. I think it's a little corny. It's like you're going out of the way to screenshot this and show like what is like
we don't need receipts for that.
Are we 12? Like you have a grown man blocked on Instagram. What does that mean? It's like you didn't do anything. You just blocked. It was like, is he supposed to be hurt? And it's like,
I mean, it's all for entertainment purposes at the end of the day, because we know that anything you put on the internet is going to get a story behind it. So I mean, and that's why we talking about it.
And the story right behind it as well too. So Chubbs, for those who don't know at home, I think he's Drake's head of security, but like one of his like day one mans. There's like Chubbs, Nico, all these guys around him. Like the day A1 day ones. This is like in so many Drake verses. He's in pretty much any Drake album you'll hear Chubbs mentioned countless times. So he replies to this tweet where Ian Connor says he's at war right now and shows that he's blocked Drake. And Chubbs at Chubbs View says, "Little boy, we been whooped you. Stay calm before we get active."
We all know what that means.
And this is the story I want to know, because as years go on, right, Drake has repeatedly waited years and years and years to say like the drum thing.
Yeah,
like he gets on CLB, try to bring the drum to me, didn't know how we cha-cha slide. Then drum gets banged. He's like, "Oh, his security beat me up. I want the one-on-one. He didn't give me the one-on-one." And it's coming out like we don't see OVO talk about it or try to get these things. But years later, I just want to know like when he said we been whooped you. Like I don't think he's saying that if it didn't happen.
Nah.
So at some point you got the OVO stomp out with the knock the shoes, with the Nikes, with the OVO gear. Like it's a bunch of Toronto youngins just in OVO sweatsuits just give you that 2 stomp special. So
that's all I can say.
So it's like it heats up in many ways, right? But then we don't really get any response, or haven't got a response from Kanye yet. Ian Connor had a response where he showed text messages. It seems like they're text messages from Ye. He said, "You've always given me good advice," basically saying he's rocking with him.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. You're standing with me. But it's like, that's all we really get of it. Maybe he's coming up with something. Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe he's moving on. But then it's more the left, right. So you got the search and rescue. You have this with Ian Connor. And then you have just more, even outside of that, it's just like Kanye's just from all angles being attacked right now. So you have 2 former teachers at his Donda school. So he has a private school. They're suing Kanye. They're suing the school because they said the only thing they're feeding the kids at Donda High School is sushi. And that's it.
Jesus Christ.
And I thought to myself, this is the most Kanye thing ever. And the article is like, they're claiming Kanye was spending like $15,000 a week just to feed these kids sushi. And I'm like,
yo, sushi?
I'm like, what kind of world? Like,
I mean, that's pretty lavish, but who the hell's eating sushi every damn day? Like, what the hell? I know them students is probably skinny as hell.
And they said as well, like, Donda's like a school, like, if you bring outside sources of food, you can't bring no outside source of food.
You got to be kidding me.
But when you come to the school, even drinks, the only thing you could bring is water. Like, the only personal, I don't know.
Is a cult?
God, dog. Saying. Like,
sushi and water, that's all you allowed to have.
And these are high school students. Like,
no snacks, no nothing.
First of all, I don't really eat sushi like that, so I might not get it. But
sushi,
but you know, it's all fish.
Yeah.
Fish and shellfish. And it's like a lot of kids are allergic to that.
Yeah.
A lot of kids can't even eat that.
Yeah.
And then eating undercooked, I think sushi is not something you could eat everywhere.
Well, I know a lot of people that eat sushi, and they say that like the raw salmon and stuff, like they say it's pretty good. But me personally, I'm a shrimp tempura guy.
Mm-hmm.
I stick with the fried cooked stuff. I ain't gonna say what I was getting ready to say. Somebody be like, yo, it's crazy. But the California rolls are pretty good. I think it has like imitation crab meat in it, avocado. Yeah. What else do I usually get? Tiger rolls. It's like the I think it's shrimp tempura with like a volcano like sauce on it or something.
So you got like the spicy sauce.
Yeah, so that's pretty like my main 3 go-tos. I ain't getting outside of the bounds of that.
Yeah, but that's also like when you eating the uncooked fish and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like
I can just imagine myself eating like the raw salmon and it just being like, my body ain't never had this before. And it's going to
like
instantly reject it. Like,
5 days a week too.
Yeah,
I don't
nah.
think you're supposed to eat sushi 5 days a week. I think like
Nah.
you putting yourself in a position where like still like something's going wrong inside your body.
Yeah,
if
they
you
must
eating
got a
sushi 5 days a week.
cast iron skillet for a stomach because ain't no way I'm eating sushi 5 days out the week.
No, it's not happening. It's not happening.
That's
at all.
insane. I see why he's getting sued. Damn, yay, come on, man.
Right, like come on with all this. But if it's true, come on with all this. And like, but if it's true, it also sounds like one of the most Kanye things ever because they got the kids around there. Their uniforms are like Balenciaga uniforms. They're running around the Balenciaga eating sushi. This sounds like it's going down like that at Kanye University.
I'm about to say, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I ain't sniffling because I'm sick, boy. This allergies.
Oh, that pollen.
Oh my God, bro. I done took Zyrtec, Claritin, and I swear this new strain of pollen that they got might got fentanyl in it or something, boy, because ain't nothing working. So I am not sick. I just deal with severe allergy issues. So if you see me sniffling, and we might gotta take a break in a minute for me to blow my nose, because boy, these allergies have had me in a chokehold about 2.5 weeks now.
And that pollen is just cooking you.
Man.
Cooking. The same way with me.
Slow roasted.
Same with me and my son. My son, he's been walking around. The eyes just water.
Yeah, eyes itching right now. Trying not to scratch that, mama.
The spring is cooking right now.
Yeah, I'd be glad when pollen season's over. That's a fact. This is like one of the. I hate pollen season the most because it's like when it hits, it hits.
Yeah.
But I'd be so happy when it's over because it's like, yo, now I don't have to wash my car every other day. Like I'm hoping it rains.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I ain't spending no money on no car wash 3-4 days out the week. No. Forget that.
The only thing good about spring to me is the heat. I hate the winter.
I ain't gonna lie. The weather feels amazing right now, though.
A little hot. It was damn near 90 degrees.
Yeah.
This week, but hey, we get into it. Just Mother Nature.
Give us a break.
When we want the heat, keep the pollen. Keep it away from us, man.
Shit.
Going back, right? Going back and speaking about cooking. So we had Drake, which has been a huge topic today. He's just everywhere. Drake does a show, and he spots some concert goers, 2 or more, in the front row, and they got their cooking uniform on, specifically Taco Bell. So apparently,
fresh off work.
Apparently, like, hey, if we can't get away from our shift, soon as the shift over, we going. Get in a Honda. We going to the Drake concert. Don't pack a bag with extra clothes, nothing.
Good night.
Just go straight into it. But here was the audio he had from this concert, right? We'll run this back. And Drake out here just singing, doing his thing.
When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. What y'all come from work?
Yo, they had the outer back.
Uniform on. Straight from work to the show.
Oh my God!
What y'all come from work?
And the thing is, like, he hits this. What y'all come from work? Then he starts harmonizing the song again. He said, "What's that Taco Bell?" Appreciate you coming.
Sound like a Tiny Desk concert at first, don't it?
It does. And then, like, you sitting here like these got to be teenage. Like, this is what I'm saying. What happened in y'all mind? Y'all know he says y'all, so it's multiple y'all. So between y'all know y'all going to this venue, this concert, whatever it is, and nothing clicks in between y'all's brains. Not one brain cell between y'all said, "Hey, bro, let's just pack extra clothes in a bag. We don't got no time to come back, but we could change in the car or in the bathroom at the venue."
Yeah.
Like you
fresh off work, smell like a straight Crunch Wrap Supreme.
A quesadilla with the Chipotle
with
sauce.
The mild sauce on that joint.
Ugh.
I know they was stinking.
And you in the front row and you got the whole get up on, but it's like
boys probably still had the non-slip shoes on too.
This is what I think about it, right? So if you could probably get if you mixed into the crowd, you could probably get away with just having like the polo on, like,
yeah.
but y'all are together. Y'all are matching. Y'all got the
In
matching.
the
But it's
front.
like, you know how they be having the visors and the hat.
Yeah.
I'm like, do y'all got that on too? Because it
might
was so
have.
easy to spot you. Because the way I look at the lights be shining on artists, so it be kind of dark in the crowd.
Mhm.
All the lights shine on you. So for you to pick them out, like you still got the hat on, you still
Yeah.
got the vibe. Like what
y'all
are
come
you
from, work?
doing? I will wait for Taco Bell.
That was almost a record scratch moment for real. Like, that's
Overseeing
dedication.
many things. It's dedication.
That is
it's
some
dedication
severe
to come.
dedication. Like that, you are a true fan if you go straight from work. Don't even hit a shower or nothing. Just go straight into uni. Like that's some real dedication as a
Right.
fan. Like I could never do that, but
And some real piss poor planning as well.
yeah, because you knew for a fact that you was going to this concert. But
Yeah,
goddamn, yeah. Well,
And speaking of some piss poor planning, right? I have no idea who this guy is, but I just want to clap it up for him because he's winning for all the fellas. PSG football player, not American football, European football, so soccer to us. I'm gonna try to say this guy's name. I'm gonna butcher it.
yeah, I'm not even going to attempt to do that.
Achraf Hakimi. So apparently this guy's getting divorced, but apparently this guy's also getting paid $1 million monthly from PSG Soccer Club. So apparently his wife filed for divorce and demanded half of his property.
Mm.
She, however, was informed in court that her millionaire husband owns nothing. All of his property is registered under his mother's name. He receives $1 million a month from PSG, but 80% of that goes straight to his mom. And I just want to clap it up. I mean, this guy's just
That was a boss move right there.
imagine telling your wife divorces you, whatever reason.
You ain't getting Nathan.
He might have done something wrong. So,
Yeah, he probably did.
so he might have messed up. She might have messed up, whatever reason. She's coming after your money. I ain't got no money.
My mom got all my
So
money.
all his cars, his house, all his money is bonded. You can't touch nothing. I'm broke.
I mean, he giving back. I mean, so this is how I'm looking at it for real though, because like as us as men, we like to own things. We want to own things, but for you to give pretty much all of your money to your mom, it's like you're pretty much saying like your hard work throughout raising me and putting me in the position that I'm in, all of this is going back to you. So I see that, but it's like, damn, you ain't got nothing to your
Right.
name.
But we look at it paid off now. Maybe his mom stole it.
Hey, we don't know.
I imagine mom's in the crib like, I don't like her.
In that
You
pipe
keep
side
saying it.
dancing.
You know when your mom don't like the female you bring, like it's up forever.
Yeah.
There's almost no change in her mom.
Oh, it's always bad blood.
She's not going back. Hey son, this is what I need you to do. Put everything in my name.
Yeah.
Cause when she comes
That's
for
different.
it, cause when she come for it,
She ain't
you
getting
ain't got nothing. You gonna thank me, son.
Huh?
And he needs to be thinking as well. He needs to be right over
Yeah.
there. Get a Mother's Day card.
She already getting all the royalties any damn way. So shit. How much more thanking does she need?
I don't even know what the 14 is. It's the 4. Go get her a Mother's Day card right now today. Go get her some flowers. You gonna have to ask her for the money because she got the money, got
Right.
your money. But ask her for $20.
That's the
Go
only
get the card.
bad side about it. It's like you ain't got nothing to your name, so it's like you literally
Gotta ask your mom.
gotta ask.
And you
like, what are you, 5?
You a multi-millionaire. You like, Mom, I'm hungry. Can you cash at me 10? I'm trying to hit Taco
Just
Bell."
imagine that conversation. Like, Mom, I'm trying to buy this. I'm trying to get this Rolls Royce. She's like, you got Rolls Royce money?
Exactly. It's like I did, but you know.
Damn.
But it's like that.
You done good, but you done bad.
Like what happens when you just want to get a crunch wrap and hit the Drake concert?
Boy, got to get an allowance to go take a vacation. That's now that I'm thinking about it, this is all bad. Damn. I was with you at first, but now, oh damn.
Your girl left you, and your mom got all the money.
Right, you a mama's boy for real.
You whip around the car. You tell your mom text you. I need you to pick me up. I need you to stop the food line. Go get me some asparagus. I'm cooking tonight.
Sound like she pimped him out.
Exactly.
Damn.
And then come pick me up. Well, Mom, I'm busy.
Mm-mm.
And she
Now
says
that I have
busy.
further assess the situation, I think it's clear to say that I'm going to give this situation 2 thumbs down. You could have done better with that. You could at least had something to your name, some property or something. Damn.
Imagine though whipping around like the Maybach or like the S550,
And it ain't yours.
whatever. And you tell your mom you're busy. She said, "Nah, my car, you know."
You better bring your ass back home.
You better go. You better bring that car.
Damn, imagine being a multi-millionaire and you got a curfew.
Exactly. And a grown man. We're not talking about a
God,
child.
dog.
But speaking of multimillionaires that aren't grown men,
yeah, I take that clap it up back. You doing bad, my guy. That's all bad. Now, I'm glad that you ain't getting nickel and dime by your wife for everything in a divorce. That I commend.
yeah,
Because we know that a lot of women out here will go for the jugular and not give a rat's ass about nobody but themselves. But, damn, you ain't got nothing to your name, my boy. Damn.
credit score of 500, and you got 30 million.
Sheesh.
$1 million a month. That's 12. That's 12 a year. 6 after taxes.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you ain't got 2 nickels.
Mm.
But sitting here, right, speaking about another millionaire, not a grown adult. Well, technically adult now, being 18, but
Yeah, he's an adult.
we have a tragic story, if true. So I've been trying to look into this so we have the best info. Really, no more info has come out other than that it was alleged that Mikey Williams, one of the top high school basketball prospects out of San Diego, I think he's from San Diego.
We just going to say California for,
yeah, so
for
he's
lack
from
of
Cali.
city placement.
So he, I think he's like top 27, but by far the most coverage. Like Mikey Williams is like
Athletic as hell, too.
yeah, social media, like millions of followers.
Pulling up to the AU games in a Lambo truck.
With
like,
the chain on.
Yeah.
Bust down watch, bust down chain, Hellcat, Range Rover, driving all this. So Mikey Williams gets arrested, charged with 5 different counts of assault with a deadly weapon. So we don't know if that means he had a firearm. That's what we're
Assuming.
Could
have been a knife.
Could have been a knife. Could have been
a bat.
If you take a crowbar, a bat.
Yeah.
But we're gonna assume it was a gun, and we all know Maryland, being from Maryland, gun laws are hard around here.
Yeah, I think it's the same in Cali, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Cali gun laws are even harder than ours.
Yeah.
So it's like the fact that we don't know where he was. He could be at the house, at his house or whatever. But if you're out in public, you're 18 years old with a gun, you probably shouldn't have that gun in the first place.
Yeah.
Because states like California, states like Maryland, they're not letting you go outside with your gun. You not legally. You legally can't go outside with your gun on you, and to have 5 different counts of assault with a deadly weapon, even though they may not all stick, that's 5 different instances.
Yeah.
Or I don't know how Cali breaks it down. Did you shoot 5 bullets? Did like this is sounding all bad real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Because I did see something about he did make bond. I think it was like a $50,000 bond. He made bond. But they said that one of the charges that he is out of like the 5, one of them that he's really like, I guess they're going after him for. They said if convicted, he could face up to 4 years.
Jeez.
So mind you, he's a commit to University of Memphis, and we was just talking about was it an Alabama football player?
Yeah. So
we was just talking about that a couple podcasts ago about having money, because honestly, like, I see why the NCAA didn't want athletes to get paid back in the day, because of situations like this now. Like, when you get money, it makes you move differently. It makes you do things that you normally wouldn't do. Like, a lot of people come at you sideways now because you got money. They know who you are. Like, all these Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, whatever trolls, like, they don't care. Like, we all know people crazy, but it's just like, I don't know the situation, but I know that this looks bad because of who he is and the charges that are, being assessed to his name. So, I mean, I'm glad he was able to, make bond, bail out. But it's just crazy, bro. Like, this, I would say stay in your lane, but it's hard because when you got that notoriety and you just always everywhere, people know who you are. Like, you can't go nowhere and not.
Yeah, if you're in your city that everybody knows you, everyone's gonna know that car you post on Instagram.
Exactly.
But whatever, everybody's gonna see that you post that chain, that watch.
Right.
They gonna know you got the bread.
They're gonna show up to whatever game that you going to.
Mm-hmm.
They know what high school you play for, so
they know you got the deal with Puma. They know you making millions since a kid. Mikey's been out for years now, since he was freshman or whatever. He came out.
I remember since AAU, him and LeBron's son was playing together. That's when I really, because I was watching him when he was like 13, jumping out the gym. So I mean, damn, it's unfortunate, but
all I could really hope is that this is a situation where nobody got hurt, but hopefully, best for him, best possible case scenario is like, hey, maybe this is self defense thing. Maybe he was riding around in the. I always keep saying the Hellcat because I always see him post a Hellcat on his Instagram, which has now been deleted. Somebody seen you and they, try to get over on you. Best case scenario is this was a self-defense thing. Somebody may have tried to rob him or something. Yeah. He might have fired some shots.
The only
off
part
in the
about
air
that thing
or something
is,
like
though,
that.
like with certain states and certain gun laws, you can do the right thing but still be wrong.
Yeah.
So
especially like states like ours, like we know.
Yeah.
If you're outside with that gun on you and you're not supposed to, they're gonna say, okay, you might have had self-defense, but you ain't supposed to. You're gonna get charged for carrying a firearm where you ain't supposed to do it, discharging a firearm where you're not supposed to.
And that's really what it boils down to, because it's like my grandfather always used to say, like when it came to people using weapons, they was like, don't ever pull out a weapon if you'll have any intention on using it.
Yeah.
So shout out to MG Firearms Training first and foremost, because a lot of the stuff that y'all taught me with my HQ Arm I Concealed Carry, it is relevant and it holds true because, like, I don't know if I did tell you last weekend, it was like a bunch of kids walking through my neighborhood, and mind you, my kids is in there, their great grandmother's in there, like everybody's just, I stay on the ground level, so I'm right there on Front Street when you in the development, and it was like 10 of them, I think, but one of them was just like banging on my window, like they was like the police or something, but it scared my kids, and I'm just like, I immediately got mad. So my first thought was, all right, let me go ahead and grab my, but I was like, yo, I can't do that because I'm in my house. If I go outside with my, that's going to be a whole different ball game. So I was like, all right, once I realized nobody was trying to break into my apartment, all right, cool. But that could have gone wrong. You know what I mean? Like,
because anybody else that either has, some people just terrible tempers or don't know the laws or whatever else,
or just don't care
on there, and then you get into a situation where now you either in jail for a long time or the rest of your life.
Exactly. And so, and in that moment, I was just like, yo, all right, nobody's trying to break in here. Because that was the first thing I was thinking of. Nobody's trying to break in here. So if I go outside with a firearm, that's a red flag already.
It's all bad.
You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah, let me not do that. So I, left in the house, went outside, addressed the situation. Of course, they are different. They don't have no respect for nobody. Like, it's... And I really was like, you know what? I'm going to walk away. I'm going to say what I got to say because I need them to understand that sometimes you might knock on a wrong person's door one day. Like,
oh, yeah.
I just happen to be the right person because I'm level-headed. Like, even though I got mad, I was still able to know what I was doing. Like, some people just don't care. Like,
no. They wouldn't care if it was
exactly. And that's the
out there raging.
Exactly.
And if you sit out there, that's how people unfortunately lose their lives.
Yeah.
And not only just to the violence, another person lose their life to prison. You're gonna spend the rest of your life in prison.
Yeah.
And it will be none of it will be worth it. So even instances like this, if Mikey Williams could have been doing the right thing, I hope it was a self-defense situation. But you might also be in a situation where you weren't even supposed to be out there with the gun anyway. It's still bad for you.
Yeah,
now you lose out on college.
I got to look at
the NBA.
I got to look at their gun laws and find out because I know in Maryland you got to be at least 21.
Yeah.
So in Cali, with you being 18,
you most likely wasn't supposed to have that gun.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
But we can't say too much. We'll see. We all know, as big as he is, like over the coming days, we're gonna get every single detail.
Yeah,
as soon as it comes out. His PR teams are probably going to try to be on and try to suppress it, but the internet is just...
Yeah, once it's out there, it's out there. It ain't going nowhere.
Between these actual news outlets, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everybody, you can't hide anything no more. We're not living in a day and age where it's possible. Like, so whatever happens is going to come out, just pray the best for him because when you got a guy that, I don't know what type of background he comes from, but you're supposed to be that guy out of your family to really change your family's life.
Right.
And for almost anybody, almost any kid in almost any family situation, if you become an NBA player, you're changing your family's life. Other than people like, and it's still like, other than people like Bronny, I only say him because we all know your dad,
Right.
is probably creeping his way up to be a billionaire. So
You know what's crazy though now, bro? With these NIL deals that all these athletes is getting, you don't even gotta go to the league, bro.
No.
Like, just the league is now like I respect that they did that because now that you are getting money off of them, they should be profiting off of this. You
Yeah,
know
they
what I
should.
mean? They should be.
these schools are making all these schools are getting
Millions.
millions, if not billions of dollars.
Yeah, and it's only right that they starting to reap the benefits of what they're profiting off of. Because for years, bro, you were not able to do none of this stuff. Like when LeBron was in high school and he had the Hummers and all the latest clothes and the chains and stuff, there was a lot of scrutiny behind that. Now it's like a lot less scrutiny because everybody that's a top athlete is getting an NIL
They
deal.
can actually make that money.
Exactly.
Whereas before it's like, hey, if you made $1, you're done.
Yeah,
If
like
you make $1,
if
off
anybody
your
bought your
likeness,
mom something or paid some rent or did something, like you
you are
was
done.
getting, yeah, like
they're cutting you. You getting kicked from school. You're not
get
making
out of
anything.
here, man. Get out of here.
But the coaching staff, the deans, all the stakeholders in the school, they're making millions off.
Right.
And just for you, you tear one
Sitting
ACL.
here, can't even get a chicken sandwich from McDonald's
Exactly.
or something.
You
or
tear one
Chick-fil-A.
ACL. Imagine that. You get to your senior year. It's almost NBA time.
Right.
They telling you you're gonna be a top 10 draft pick. You break something, tear something so bad,
Draft stock
it's
gone
no
down.
more. Now you didn't made nothing. Now you at Taco Bell, working at Taco Bell, going to the Drake concert. But other NBA news, right? We had our guy. I'll say my guy because I'm a Bulls fan. Patrick Beverly. So Patrick Beverly says he does not have sex before games. And I've heard this a lot with sports people. Some people say, hey, I don't do it before the game, it mess with my performance. And blah, 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 right? So Patrick Beverly says he's one of the people that subscribe to that thinking. And Camron, the rapper, Dipset, famously from, says in quotations, the exact word, you're averaging a single, my.
Damn.
Go get you some for the game.
A single is crazy.
He said my man is going straight bronze.
Yo.
Straight cardboard. What are you not having sex before the game for?
Yo. And you know what's so crazy? Like when I was in college, and we didn't really talk about this much in high school. Like in high school, we ain't gonna open that can of worms. But, in college, we didn't have no football team.
Yeah.
So when we did have a team, it was a club team. So it was like we heard a lot of them say that, but it was like, y'all record is trash as hell. You might want to stop doing that before the game.
You might want to start doing whatever.
Yeah, like no slight to UMES's club football team. I know y'all worked your asses off, but it was, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna comment on it because I ain't going. No, I plead the fifth. But
I'll just say if you're in a situation where you just, and we've known Patrick Beverly for years to be a defensive guy,
Yeah.
get it done on defense, be antagonized, stuff like that. But
a single is really crazy.
But single, if you out here and you're on a team, you're putting in minimal to no work.
And then get 4 rebounds and cash my parlay out the other night. You raggedy.
You got DraftKings on fire. A lot of people probably feel the same way that you do.
Oh my God.
But go ahead. Don't worry about your pregame ritual, Pat Bev. Whatever it is, you should probably change it. I'm a Bulls fan, so you should probably change it because if you out here putting up bronze statistics,
I mean,
switch it up.
The way I look at it, he's more of a defensive guy than anything. So I'm not expecting him to get 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's just out there to play defense. I expect maybe 2 or 3 steals, maybe.
Something.
Because the way he played defense, bro, he's aggressive. Like,
but the
94 feet.
The way Camron explains it, he's out here getting 2 points, 1 rebound, no assist.
Hey, I will say that playing defense at a high level, especially the NBA level, is probably different than high school and college. So,
yeah, for sure.
I mean, I salute you for getting out there, but damn.
Speaking out of performing at a professional level, we have just amazing story. Maryland is winning right now. Maryland is winning in a huge way. Angel Reese, LSU, Baltimore native.
Yes, Lord.
Went right to St. Francis. And her cousin that goes to UConn, PG County's Jordan Hawkins, that went right to DeMatha High School out there in Hyattsville. They both won a championship.
I should have put that parlay together for LSU and UConn to win the champ.
And imagine that. Imagine, first of all, shout out, congratulations
To both of
do your
y'all.
thing. I'm salty. Being from South Carolina, I want to see South Carolina play LSU, but Caitlin Clark, Iowa, got him out of here.
Yeah.
So
It is what it is. They had a good run.
L's and L's. So I wanted to see South Carolina go, even though I'm a Georgia sports fan, UGA specifically in college. But big shout outs to LSU. Big shout outs to Angel Reese doing her thing. Big shout out to Jordan Hawkins doing his thing.
Yeah.
But the most controversial story out of this was apparently, so for those who don't know, Iowa player Caitlin Clark, she's pretty much considered like the best. She does her thing. She's cold.
She's tough. She's really tough.
She's considered like, she's what some people would consider the best women's player in women's college basketball. I mean, she's just, absolutely tough. But, takes this L to LSU, double-digit loss. And Angel Reese hits her with the "you can't see me" with the John Cena, whatever you want to call it, point to the finger.
Yeah.
So people are getting on Twitter. They're
mad about it.
Mad, salty. They're siding with the losers. I was getting invited to the White House by the First Lady. And I'm like, why? When in sports did we ever start giving out consolation prizes to the losers and then not letting the competitive nature be what it is? Because they're calling all these names, saying she's disgusting.
Classless, ghetto.
Exactly.
Man, let me tell you something. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when she do it. I don't understand that because when Caitlin Clark did it, ain't nobody say nothing about it. And nobody said Nathan.
Exactly. So they rewind it, and just a couple games before,
she hit motherfuckers with the John Cena.
Same thing, same gesture, but now they try to move the goalposts. And I don't want to make it a white-black thing, but
that's almost what
like
it was turned into. That's almost exactly what it was.
Because then when everybody says, "Oh, Caitlin did too," well, Angel did it longer than she did it. So it's classless.
But what's crazy is Angel Reese been talking trash since she went to the University of Maryland. She been talking trash since she was in high school. Like,
and she
bro,
says,
she's been she's always been that way. She's been like that at St. Francis. She was like that at Maryland, and she was like that when she got to LSU. Nothing about her has changed.
Yeah, I've always cut up. I've always been like this.
Bro, she's always been like that. Like,
yeah.
Even when she was playing, I think it was like some joint that she got in, some showcase she got invited to out in New York. Same way.
Yeah.
Same way.
And
nobody said nothing about none of that. But now that she get the national title.
Yeah, and you getting all this relevance. You up on the national stage.
Like,
now people got problems.
Yo, you deserve to talk your shit. You deserve it. You worked hard to win a national title.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they were going back and forth throughout the game because I missed it because I was at a 30th birthday party. You see me with my little Easter suit on, boy. I was with a Rock Nation brunch, boy.
What was that, salmon? You had the salmon,
something like it.
Salmon suit,
something like it. I don't even know. It might have been lavender. No, it wasn't lavender. It might be colorblind. It might have been salmon, or on a periwinkle side. I don't know.
One of those. It was fly. Y'all was out there fly. You was out there. Kirk was out there.
Yeah.
Y'all whole group. Y'all was doing it. Y'all was doing y'all thing. I like that. that.
I was gonna try to have something like that for my birthday, but we 2 weeks away. So actually, no, we a week away.
A week away.
Damn.
Got that.
We ain't got time for that.
Got the tank fight.
Yeah, we definitely gonna watch that.
Fight party. We ain't showing up to the fight party in suits.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We showing up with cases.
But just wrapping up from the story, we just want to say from NSP to Angel Reese to LSU to UConn to Jordan Hawkins. Hey, congratulations.
Yeah,
big up to y'all. Y'all did it. Y'all put in that work. Y'all made it. We support y'all. We like it. We like the bravado. Angel Reese, keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
Making Baltimore look good. Jordan Hawkins, keep doing your thing. Making PG look good. Stay with that energy. If that's the energy, if that's you, if you turned up, if this is sports. This ain't a spelling bee.
Nah.
This ain't golf. This ain't tennis. Just like football, basketball, all these sports, even soccer. Hey, that's what you're supposed to do. This is competition.
Yeah.
Competition at its highest level. As long as you're not out there punching somebody or calling somebody out their name.
Yeah. It's
saying derogatory things.
It's all a part of the game.
Even Caitlin Clark said she had no problem with it.
Yeah.
So either person it happened to literally said she had no problem with
But
it.
everybody
This
else
is all
did.
competition. This is all sport.
Yeah. That's what comes with the territory. And what I will say, and so we're not really drawn out on this topic, but you always going to be the villain in somebody's story. That's
Of
just,
course.
you know what I mean? That's just what it is. You could be doing everything right, but still be the villain in somebody's story. So just keep doing your thing. Don't let
Yeah.
nobody tell you otherwise. We proud of you. I'm sure your parents are proud of you. Your coaches, your teammates, everybody proud of you. So just keep doing your thing. Keep your heads up, man.
And speaking of that, right? Doing your thing. Some people out here is doing their thing a little too crazy. We talk about Webbie. For those who don't know, a lot of you listening, a lot of y'all heard me say that name and y'all started laughing in y'all heads.
Yo.
I don't know how Webbie got to be in his 40s,
What the
right?
hell? What the hell?
This man had a photo shoot. I don't know if this for a rap. I hope it's not for a video. This man got on a fedora, a mink, Dolce & Gabbana drawers, jeans,
And a crop top.
and a crop top with the belly out.
My man,
And y'all gonna see this on screen right now. Where I'm
and
gonna
baggy
put it.
jeans
Like,
to a crop top.
but look how he
Look how he's standing, bro. Like,
I want to know, like with the extra piece, like right with the fedora, like you just knew you was gonna set it off.
yo.
You got on a sports bra, my man.
Oh my God. I can't even defend this. I don't even know what the hell it is that I'm looking at right now.
This man got on a sports bra.
Like, I felt like I'm looking at a damn maternity shoot.
This is what it looks like, bro.
Yo.
When is the
Like,
gender
you see the
reveal?
joint, yeah, like you see the joints posing like this with the drawers on, the belly
Right.
out, and standing kind of similar to this. I'm like, yo.
Like where's the father at? Like are you looking like
Hey,
a single
man.
mother at the gender reveal shoot? And the fact that it's like even throwing all whatever this is together, right?
Yo.
The outfit wouldn't have made sense if you had a regular shirt on.
Boy, you got some shit on this motherfucker here, boy.
But you just knew. And your team just knew that, hey, on top of all this, we gonna throw the fedora on top and you gonna cock your head to the
Yo,
side and
I
that's gonna set it off. The
This is
fedora
not
gonna
what I
set it
was
off.
expecting to see when I heard Webbie in the news. This is not what I was expecting to see at all.
Especially with his persona, back in the day, it was Boosie and Webbie and Boosie doing their
Right.
thing, like all the gangster music, all the bravado, all the like turned up, like this is street thugging music, straight trap music.
I ain't even gonna lie, yo. This setup is like a maze damn near. Gotta
Yeah.
make sure you real careful. I don't want knocking up out of place. Damn.
Ain't like the desk before. We just had
Yeah.
the desk going.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm digging the setup, boy. I almost went to sleep a little bit.
I'm telling you, you get that relaxed. You got the
Yeah.
couch. You just got that relaxed vibe.
Get to
You
just
feeling it.
chill.
Uh-huh.
Like my man Jay Peasy say, just chill. Just
Uh-huh.
chill.
Just like that's our word to you from NSP. Hey Webbie, next time you want to get on a photo shoot, just chill.
Yeah. That was a bit much, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
Right, just chill. But I guess we really don't hear nothing from Webbie. So if this is what you're trying to do, get clicks and views. If
By
it's
all
that
means.
perspective, it worked.
What they say? All publicity is good publicity. What
Right,
they say?
something like that.
Hey, shit, me.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one
You
thing.
ain't gonna
is,
catch me out here at a photo shoot with a crop top on like that, boy. Shit, nope.
I'll tell you one thing that ain't good publicity. So apparently, we had Ice Spice, pretty much the young new princess of rap, whatever you want to call it.
Princess of drill. I don't know.
Princess of drill, princess of rap.
I have no idea.
The hottest young female thing in rap right now. So some people are saying it's a hoax, some people are saying it's real, but she allegedly got her chain snatched. Yeah, and that's how I was looking too, because
Huh?
the question is if this is real and she did, in what part of the game did we start snatching girls' chains and posting them from the picture they're holding it, posting it, doing the whole thing up? In what world do we live in that we're snatching females' chains if this did happen? Some people are saying this didn't really happen, the chain is fake. But if we did,
Yo,
What are we doing when like we're snatching girls' chains off?
telling
their
you,
neck?
this new era is different, bro. They don't care about nothing.
Right. Where is the respect points that you getting like like what are we doing?
I don't even have the words to even really say anything about this topic because we was talking about how people just be doing anything for clout and where that gets them. But like, yo, saying that you snatched a woman's chain,
It's like even if people are gonna be people, thieves gonna be thieves, people
right?
that's hungry, people in these streets doing all that, they just gonna be on that. But if you on that and like if this story is true and you snatched Ice Spice's chain,
You ain't
go
got no
get whatever
problem.
money you gonna get off it and just like don't get on Instagram.
That
'Cause
ain't
we
gonna be
don't
the end of
care
it,
and
though. Yeah.
and you look crazy.
Yeah.
You look crazy flaunting a female's chain on Instagram like, yeah, we got that. We on like she's out here singing Munch. Like, do we expect Ice Spice to be tough and like and fend off a group of men who are trying to chain snatch?
You want to hear something funny? So when I first heard of Ice Spice, I didn't really know who she was, but I had watched one of Joe Budden's podcasts, and he was into that motherfucking song, bro.
Oh, he was singing it. I know, and you know,
Yes.
Joe don't care, so he gonna recite the words. He don't care what he look like.
And everybody looking at him like, yo, like, you good?
You
Like,
thought I was feeling you?
yo. He was really into it, but that's when I first heard about it. I mean, I don't really listen to her music like that.
Yeah, I don't know any songs. Apparently, she dope. So.
No,
Apparently, like her numbers are just through the roof.
Yeah.
And if you doing your thing, keep doing your thing, and don't worry about it. If this is true, I mean, come on,
yeah,
Ice Spice. We already know you ain't lose nothing off this. You ain't get no negative points off this.
If anything, the person who snatched a chain getting negative clout, cause like, what do you hope to gain out of that? Like, you're snatching a woman's chain allegedly.
And
like,
you flaunt it on the gram like you flaunt it
my
on the gram like,
God,
yeah, we
bruh.
got you. We only okay. So
well,
what?
it's never a dull day on the internet. I can tell you that.
So what? Imagine the ops took your chain. They playing your music. Imagine a room full of a room full of grown men playing Munch.
It could have been a woman for all we know. Shoot. Grown men and women, because some women be like that too. So I don't know.
Yeah, to me, he's just going outside and just refrain from it, man. You make yourself look crazy. You going outside. That's all. That's all I can really say about it. And I mean, with that going out, one thing is never going outside. The team here at NSP.
Yes, sir.
It's been a great week to be. And pushing out, wrapping this week's episode up. Episode 5, Mama, we made it.
Yes, Lord.
5 weeks later, 6 weeks. We took 1 week off in this thing.
Yeah.
6 weeks later, we still doing it. We still dropping the pods, still dropping them clips, shorts.
Oh yeah, them shorts is going crazy.
The algorithm is crazy on the shorts.
Make sure y'all follow us on TikTok too, man.
TikTok is going up over there. Just started.
I don't even have a TikTok, but I have one, but I just don't really use it. But I've been on it as of late because you got to be in it now.
Yeah, and it goes from 0 to 100.
Real
it's like
quick.
the same.
The
same,
hashtags, man. The hashtags.
The hashtags all the same way you just started, and it's like it's going up. If y'all go over there, the link's down in the description. Just started it, getting thousands of views.
Mm-hmm.
Same way for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all these shorts and all these this short form content, this 30 to 60 second content.
Going crazy.
The way this hits, them numbers hit, that interactions, engagements hit, is the same way we need y'all to go down here now. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, big us up. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. We take all that constructive criticism, the hate, all that always come. We ain't worried about that. We focus on the love and we focus on the people that would try to make us better.
Right.
And I look at it. I respond to y'all's comments. I see y'all down there, especially people that give us constructive criticism, more positive things to go off of to build this brand, because we ain't slowing down or stopping no time soon.
Not at all. As long as it's breath in our bodies, we gonna keep this thing rolling, man.
We gonna go to the lake, and hopefully y'all could go with us.
Yeah.
But wrapping up as we always do, big shout outs to all the friends and family of the pod. Starting off with your younger brother, Mr. 2IC himself,
Mm-hmm.
producer extraordinaire. All the sounds musically you hear on the pod, produced by him. Shout out MG Firearms Training.
Always working.
Shout out Always Working. Shout out Rich Crew Apparel.
Yes, Lord.
And shout out to all.
I got Mike. I've been bluffing. I'm gonna grab me a hoodie this week, bro. So that way I can at least wear it on one of the podcasts so they can see. I mean, we're gonna drop the link for your website and all that, but I gotta at least have some merch on.
For sure. Gotta
Gotta make
represent on the
sure.
pod.
Yeah.
You had to Always Working on last episode.
yeah.
That joint was fly.
Yeah.
I like that. I
And
gotta
he's
give me
still
one.
dropping some heat.
He been dropping. I've been seeing.
Yeah,
So I
he's still
need that.
dropping some heat.
I need one of them.
Like he's
one of the,
literally just like his brand, always working. Like he always got something going. So shout out to you, Aaron, bro. You doing your thing. Shout out to you, Mike. Shout out to you, Manny. Brandon, you already know what's up.
And last but not least, our presenting sponsor is always Loyalty World Code. Links down in the description. Go get you some for spring. Go get right. Go tap in with all these brands. Rich Crew Apparel. Always Working. Like I said, I need one of them hoodies you got. The one with the sign language. I like that. That's fly. I really like that.
That shit dope.
But as always, it will always be how we go out the same way every time. It may sound like we drop a high 16, but I can't rap.
Check.
So I'm going to leave that to the rappers.
I ain't even about to say up here and do nothing. That's how they be.
We going to leave that to Mr. 2IC himself.
Yeah.
And just like that, it's been episode 5. We live. It's PM and Clay and PM. It's been a great day to be on NSP. And we'll see y'all next week.